Hello, some people never have enough, and I'm one of these people. I'm just gonna play an official friendly game against Adrian Ziarko right after playing four games in Online World Cup just because I want to play one game more. Socialist governments or Arab-Israeli war are tempting as headlines. Not the best hand I could have, but probably nicely fightable. This Asia scoring somewhat messes with the plans of taking Italy. But he's wishing me good luck as well. Yeah, if I'm playing against the Polish-speaking player and use English on chat, this usually means I'm going to record. Okay. I don't think I can coup Italy successfully because I don't have good card to do it after headlining socialist governments. So I'm gonna bet on Arab-Israeli war. Boo. And it was a good bet. And now let's see what happens, but first let's get rid of this one. Socialist governments or Distal as hold card. Let's still see what happens. It's very rare that first three action rounds don't change anything on the map. Scoring, space race. In headlines it's okay, perfectly okay, but in action rounds it's very, very rare. Europe is left, so socialist governments, followed by some and yet again nothing changed. Okay, this requires some deeper thinking. Yeah, defectors, but what to do with them? Containment, the last action round. I'm more and more tempted to play the China card. Maybe coup in Italy? Why not? Europe is the only region left to be scored. I need a 5 and I rolled a 1. But this is the way to hold both Distal and Sochkovs, which is rather wanted. I don't have the power to use Distal so far. Now I do have some. just need to lower the Afghan. And this was actually successful. Still, I think I'm gonna hold this town. On the other hand, both both Distal and Fidel are rendering me vulnerable to CIA, and this was a weird choice. Mediterranean countries were okay, West Germany was okay, and France was okay, but Denmark and Finland, when Canada and UK was open? Never mind about that. I am already vulnerable to CIA, but I just didn't have good conditions to play otherwise. And I'm gonna take the risk of him having Euro scoring and just go here, or maybe here to create crisis regarding Korean War. If he has Euro scoring indeed, at least the containment is gonna be wasted. Otherwise, socialist governments should do the job. Influencer. Okay. I hate this, so I have to reset the game. Socialist governments make special relationship a free play now. Followed by Vietnam revolts and pushing into Southeast Asia, I guess. I still don't have to hurry with any of the events. Okay, let's at least make him somewhat concerned about the region here. The fuck? And now I think Nasser, Suez Crisis and blockade for the events in this order. US Japan was the only 4-ops card I had in hand. Okay, at least that worked. Very good. Will you give me the China card back, please? If he will, I'm not gonna play blockade. Decal won't be wasted anyway. But Norad may, eventually. I wonder whether he still remembers about Norad being active or not. I guess not. Can Europe get any better than that? Only with some lucky blockade. Which I really doubt, so let's headline Euro scoring. Double red scar. Hurtful. Okay, no really options to fight for Asia, therefore. So let's just give up Asia and focus on other regions. Rolling ones when you're purged. Certainly not the key to success. To avoid double space. I wonder about the hold card. Arab Israeli or Olympic Games are tempting because they are two ops. Blockade is also tempting because it keeps him blackmailed to some extent. This looksn't good. He still doesn't remember about NORAD, or doesn't care. That's also possible. Okay, with UN intervention, it's possible that he doesn't remember about blockade. Even if he did, it should at least cost him AR6 play, which he certainly planned. Oh yeah, this is what he's... Oh yeah, this is what I'm saying, because I should have remembered about CIA, of course. And what the hell should I headline with this hand? Amazingly absurd. I don't want to get rid of Arab-Israeli war. Sorry, of long gunman. Let it be Arab-Israeli war. Bleh, Asia scoring, yep. But at least I won the war. So first... let him have this. And now that this is going to be gone, I'm of course going to fight for Middle Eastern domination and for some OPEC score. Waiting with the other cards to check one small steps. Destination. Of course, it's better for me to be the first in space with defectors, for example. It's a 3VP swing. Do not coup, yeah. Okay, let's first space then. Successfully, so one small step is going to be played for ups entirely. Of course the chair is gone, but nothing could be done about it. I can't take Saudi Arabia, so Libya it is. Then Middle East scoring, and then OPEC, and then probably a long gunman. I want to keep the China card where it is. Now, excuse me for a moment. What did this villain do? 2 Kleos Cambodia, Alliance for Progress 3. Ops for 2 VPs from Asia scoring, Southeast Asia scoring. Probably I have to agree to it. Longamont to Argentina doesn't help about Voice of America, but helps about some nasty realignments. To some extent, of course. In Southeast Asia he can easily score 3 more, but it's hard to fight against, and fortunately it only scores once. Yeah, he has Southeast Asia scoring, that's for sure. I could play the China card now, but I think it would be dubious. Yeah, flipping Laos, Cambodia and making some mess elsewhere. Not worth this. Yep. On the other hand, this scores extra for South America and extra for OPEC, so this may be some upgrade to my previous plan. Space this, so no reason to play Sadat. And I guess I'm gonna be 1 VP ahead after Milop's phase. Unless he has Brush War or something nasty like this. And he still doesn't remember about Norat. He will when I play Quagmire. Okay, Portuguese Empire crumbles. It's exactly what I need to prevent him scoring African domination if he headlines it. This is exactly what I didn't need. But well. Had I headlined it, I could give arms race with no effect. Still somewhat painful. Queen Angola now would be something big. On the other hand, it degrades DEFCON, so I can coup Saharan states without giving him a battleground coup. Puppet governments, the first card to space. John Paul is... yeah, it was big. Even if it was not a huge coup result. John Paul is more or less painless. I may easily play it. Arms race is not gonna score, I guess. Okay. Blech. No, it's not gonna score. And this is enough to get rid of him here, even if I roll a 1, which I did. And as I said, it's more or less a painless event. Oh, he really cares about it. I'm not gonna roll another one, am I? No, I'm not. Now that Middle East scoring is gone, OPEC is gone, and Muslim revolution is gone to some extent. I can't play Sadat, so probably I'm gonna hold OAS founded. Clearing it was what I wanted to achieve. On the other hand, I guess no more cooing now. Space puppets. Play arms race. Somewhere into South America, play Allende for an event. I'm waiting with Allende because this is the perfect response to the Voice of America. Excuse me. Okay, you really care about this African non-battleground. How about I take Nigeria, I really take Nigeria, and I start dominating South America. It may be even worth to play the China card to Nigeria, Brazil and Argentina. If he now coups any of the countries I just took. But let's see. He cares about South America more. Okay, let's then space. Damn, I really wanted it to succeed, not to fail. And playing the China card looks inevitable anyway. Central America scoring. Good. Because I need to secure multiple places at once. Sorry about the noises, but I just started coughing after careless drinking my favorite beer, Bishop's Finger. Ooh, he succeeded and he's now gonna see my headline. The factors. Okay, let's remind him of his NORAD, shall we? It's reminding me some other stuff. Another one rolled. I missed you, one. Okay, good news. OAS is repairable by itself if played with 5-year plan. Panama Canal return is painless. South America is quite easily taken. If he now fails a roll, I'm gonna play Panama Canal return to Colombia. If he succeeds, he succeeded. I think Allende for an event is a straightforward way to do. No, I think salt negotiations is the best way to achieve domination. I was thinking of playing it for an event, grabbing Red Scare, but only if he had failed several rolls. Allende was tempting, but would be crippling if he had Voice of America against Argentina and Uruguay. Sorry, Brazil and Uruguay. Now, on the other hand, he can't really harm me strongly with it. I don't have to play such... Oh yes, this is what I was talking about. I don't have to trigger socialist governments as an event, so I can repair what he just did, just without over-controlling Brazil. Allende will have his time. Now compare it with playing Allende to Chile and get kicked off there. I don't have a 4-ups card, so I couldn't establish domination in South America. This would be too much if it had worked for him. This was just saving one up because I'm poor with ops. So you don't have anything. So we are realigning, and you're a move ahead. This is what I particularly don't like, because... Cool? Oh no, this is certainly a mistake. It must have been a realignment, I think. Damn, failed. Not that it helps, because OAS will have to repair itself mostly. Ooh. Turn 6 already. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Especially I don't like that I didn't roll good enough to make the space race work. Who cares about Asia now? Okay, please no defectors. Just please don't have defectors. Most of the cards are rather painless. Africa scoring. I'm risking that he's gonna control Asia, but he needs 11 ops to do it. That's at least 3 action rounds. And I need 2 ops to prevent it in either Korea. And he now has South America to worry about. This is not gonna help, my friend. No, not in South America, although I agree that it helps you in Middle East. OPEC is at 4, so I'd rather play it for an event. I'd rather trigger colonial guards than OPEC for ops. If necessary. If he breaks like Brazil now with the China card, repairing it with OPEC or with Bear Trap is not an option, so I guess I'm gonna use independent threats to Paraguay to establish domination. I don't think I'm gonna score 8 from here, but 5 would be just enough. 5 is when you have 3-1 and dominate. But he doesn't seem to have good cards to fight against South America. And come on, why not the China card? I swear I will give you colonial rear guards. Because why the hell not? It doesn't really change Asia. Africa has been scored, Southeast Asia has been scored, so what's the deal? But first I will give you this. Waiting for your China card. No, I don't have to play OPEC this turn. Now what? A 3 ops could equalize the number of countries. But then it's still a space race. So I actually scored 8. And I think I prefer spacing bear trap over caching OPEC. OPEC may turn better, and I'd like him to stop seeing my headlines. 2 victory points gained. He will see my headlines. Damn, damn, damn. And he will probably earn 2 victory points, at least if he performs a battleground, a non-battleground coup, I was about to say. Oh, but he places empty ones. Okay. Central America, Europe, Asia, Middle East. The regions left, and none of them scores in my favor. Okay, this is not the ideal headline. Chair is the ideal headline if I'm concerned about defectors. And I kinda sorta am concerned about defectors. Not dominating still, so okay, show me what you have. The best card. I'm not sure whether what I'm doing right now makes sense or not. Certainly it makes sense to play one small step for an event before he spaces. But I have time to do it. I can't hold red square paired for next turn because I have to spice duck and cover and... Oh. Okay. Now giving up, of course. I have to space one of these cards and discard the other one. Let's do this thing first. Red square paired for ops. Holding duck and cover, I guess. Spacing down. This looks like a natural response to what he just played. Succeeded, so duck and cover is gonna go out. But I'm not winning still, because Asia and Europe are in his favor and still in the deck. I can make it 19. 17 I was meaning to say. Never mind about that. Okay. Let's make it just 16. In such a case, U2 incident doesn't seem like something being worth playing for an event, so resistance is futile in both Asia and Europe. So let's just make him worry about Africa. Even contrast control cooling. And now I have 3 good realignment rolls. Okay, preparing for the final scoring. This is at 0. This is at +1 to him, but still, okay, I didn't want to click this. But it worked well. This is at +1 in the North Court region. This is at 0, but with downside risk. On the other hand, yeah, it was worth. It will be scored sooner or later in the final scoring, and I have to collect this. Long gunman? No. Okay then. Asia and Europe. Damn it. But I have war games. He doesn't have missile envy. Okay. Deco. Just looks valid. If I had headline defectors and then something like the Voice of America, sorry, something like Deco, he would have known something is no, yes, something is wrong. And now he degraded DEFCON to 1, so the only thing I can say is thank you for watching and see you next time.